Hey, Jack actually wanted to start today's show.
Well, I've got something to bring up that has to do with the three things that Mike gives you for the start of the show.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that we did 2 years ago on the show. It's been in the back of my head ever since, waiting for the right time, and today is the right time to bring it up. So this is 2 years ago when Andy used the start of the show in a Weasley type way.
Ahoy to me Zorb, Hamish. Ahoy to me groomer.
A Zorb and a groomer.
Yeah. We are components of the latest Dyson vacuum cleaner.
Is this a weasel?
Yeah, that's right. And then I think we're allowed one weasel each for three things to be able to get the product we wanted. Mine was a Dyson vacuum cleaner at the time.
This is exactly what we got on to say.
Okay.
Now listen, we'll allow it once for the excellent Dyson vacuum products.
Once only, I'll take it.
What about once each?
So you filter me what you want.
I'll give you one and then Hayne can give you one another day.
Okay.
That's nice. Since we're doing it and sort of wasting the listeners' time for our own game, what about once each, but to satisfy our weasel hunger, once each, but we all get the thing.
Okay,
yes,
great.
Yes.
Good new policy.
Wow, just three weasels deciding on what the zoo should feed them each day,
Exactly.
and opting for the most food possible. Just three fat weasels
Giggling like hyenas.
Well, Jack, it's no. I mean, does it not take a weasel scientist to figure out why you've brought us here? You've obviously something's popped up in your world, and you're trying to set the legal precedent to go. It's okay for me to bring this to the group now.
And I've had that in my head since we did it, but I've just been waiting for the. I didn't want to waste it on just anything.
That is so funny because I forgot that we did that immediately.
Yeah. To me, I'm worried that a certain Mr. R has passed away, and we're about
what are these three things? A380.
Exciting you Melbourne to Dallas.
No, it isn't flights, overseas flights, but
because you are well covered.
It is,
although we do not talk about it.
It is indulgent, I will say that. But I have a reason for wanting it.
Okay.
Because you don't want to pay the money to get it.
Yes. Just out of curiosity.
Yes, that's the reason.
just out of curiosity, heading into the government mandated break, have you been in touch with Mr. Ralph?
We are underway with doing flights for next year. Is that what you mean?
We are underway. What is that?
We are underway.
By underway, what does that mean?
It means we talk to Bianca's mum and she goes and talks to Mr. Ralph.
The system is underway. Jack's saying it like that because it's like, well, we can't slow it down now. You can't catch it now. It's underway.
So
you would never.
So do you say the specific dates?
We do, yes.
And then what if Mr. R comes back and says, I can't do those dates? Has that ever happened?
No, that's why we give him such long lead time.
Because, doesn't it?
This is until July next year.
So the flights open up 1 year out. So I would imagine you're on at 364 out.
You're pretty much. we give ourselves plenty of room. And you got to also, I don't like talking about Mr. Ralph too much, but you got to know that he's like, whatever he does, he's high up there. We've never had a problem where he's gone, we can't do those days.
Yeah.
So you know how sometimes Bianca's mum has to check the temperature of
that's why it takes a long time, is because
she's waiting till the right day.
When you reached out, did Bianca's mum go, oh no, he's hot at the moment?
That's the thing. We give our perfect dates to Bianca's mum and we leave it with her and then she waits for the right time.
And do you ever...
this is like getting, I don't know, like a mobile phone into jail. It's like you just ask the guy that talks to the guy.
Yeah.
It's like, if you do everything
you won't know when, you won't know how.
It'll turn up in your soup when it turns up in your soup.
Do you ever follow up with Bianca's mum to go, how are we going? Or would that be considered rude?
Well, you'd be pushy boy.
No, we don't. We don't like to push. No,
you don't want to be
we just trust the system.
Okay, you don't want to be a pushy boy. One thing I would love to do. I know we don't talk about Mr. R, Jack, but when I know Bianca's family comes and visits
Australia,
Australia,
to not talk about it.
Yeah, the t-shirt's still available to take the pledge. Well, we don't talk about it. So we don't really bring them up. But since it seems we might be slightly talking about it here, one thing I would kill to see would be Bianca's mum's performance to Mr. R, because I assume they're like hanging out and just she's sort of like, adjust the cutlery. It's like, Actually,
Would she ever record it?
Oh, no. That's dicing with danger that we don't need to dice.
Because what I
with.
want to do is dress up as an old man when she's in Australia next, and we see like a dress rehearsal.
That'd be great.
Just for us all to see how she does it.
Yeah. Would she do that?
She is here over the mandated break,
Oh,
but
mandated break.
we can't
work.
we can't work.
Is she coming to Darcy's wedding?
She's not. Who's Darcy's wedding?
Darcy from the show.
Did you guys get invited to Darcy's wedding?
We do not talk about Mr.
Oh.
Big.
Did you guys get invited?
No, I'm just saying, is she coming for that?
Wow. Usually when you're doing guest lists, you do like everyone at work or no one. I thought he was doing a no one.
No, he's not doing anyone.
He's not. What day's the
I'm
wedding?
doing a no comment.
I think it's been.
When's the wedding? I don't need to go. I don't need to
cancelled it.
I think he's cancelled.
I think he cancelled it yesterday. That's what I meant. If you're coming for that, tell her to go home. It's cancelled.
I'm not disappointed by that. I know it is hard.
Nothing's happening, so it doesn't matter.
I know it's hard to make a guest list. It is hard. You have to make hard decisions.
And I didn't.
Is she coming out for my wedding? Well, you haven't got an invite to that either.
Sure not you. I'm coming to your wedding.
Mate, if she's coming out for Andy's wedding, hope her health is good, because there's been no movement at the station, unfortunately, in terms of wedding plans, despite
Long
me.
engagement.
When's it on the calendar for? Ballpark.
The calendar
year.
hasn't come out. The calendar of which it could be
The calendar company that makes the calendars hasn't even been incorporated yet. The CEO of the calendar company is still in year 8.
No, still everything about.
How do you think about it, eh? Well, get a wriggle on, mate, because there's a bunch of us that are pretty keen on the Bucks party.
Don't try and deflect from the fact that you dropped the Darcy wedding situation on Jack.
How was I meant to know?
This
Is Mike going?
No, hope not.
Wait, Mike, you
Mike
were
was
invited.
invited, but not going. So it frees up a spot.
I don't want a charity spot. I don't want someone else's seat.
I do. Well, the thing is, I might be in town for it, but Zoe can't make it. So
I don't want to come. I don't want to come. If you don't, I don't want to come. I don't need to come. Can I ask for my thing yet?
Yes, go for it.
Did you forget what?
Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry. I hope it's not an invite to Darcy's wedding. Because we'll be legally bound to give you one.
No, I want a golf cart. A motorised golf cart.
A motorised golf cart.
Yeah.
Not like the one that you drive, the one that you remote.
The one that you drive.
A motorised golf buggy.
No, the one that you drive.
Where
What do you mean?
how will you use that?
Where will you keep it?
Because my friend's dad.
From Club Car. Isn't there only one brand that makes
There's
them?
a
I think
few,
they're
but
called-
Club Car I would be very interested in talking to. E-Car.
He's already done the
Okay,
research. Jack, they're like 15 grand, aren't they? Well, they've got to be expensive.
This is what I heard. I haven't looked this up, but my friend's dad does this, and he says it's true. If you can use a golf cart within 1 kilometre of any golf course.
That's not true.
So he can drive from his house just because he lives close without having it registered as a car.
That's not true. That is 100% not true.
Where's he driving? On the road?
And I live 600.
Definitely doesn't
I live
sound
650 metres from my local golf course. So I could drive from my driveway down to the golf course.
If that is
Maybe on Hamilton Island.
if that is
but-
true, we will look into this for you. But I don't think it's true.
Well, this is also just an open letter to
Searching-
E-Car,
searching
Club
now.
Car.
But my point is, if that's not true, when are you ever going to use it?
I'm searching now.
Okay.
Carly's saying you can? Yes, you can legally drive a golf cart on the road in Victoria, Australia, but there are some restrictions. Purpose: golf carts can only be used on public roads for a maximum of 2 kilometres at a time,
Oh, my God.
and only for their intended purpose to play golf.
Oh, yes. This is exactly what I wanted for.
Golf carts must be conditionally registered to be used on public roads. So then you have to still register them.
So you will have to be registered. It has to have a little number plate on it. But that's fine. Oh, mate, come on. You're so... I mean, I understand the laziness here. You can't be bothered walking 650 metres to the golf course and you're driving every round, but...
It must have safety guards, horn and lighting and sufficient braking system. I think they could do that. The speed limit, the recommended speed limit with the conditional registration is 20 kilometres an hour.
That's fine. I mean, you just be like when you see a tractor on the...
Yeah.
Everyone just sort of drives around.
And you must have a driver's license.
Why are you groaning at this, Jack? What did you expect to happen?
Okay, if there has to be some restrictions.
A golf cart that goes 100 k's an hour and your own private road.
So,
I mean,
just so you know, Jack, just because we mentioned doesn't mean
No, but I know how it works. So when you did the Dyson one,
Yes.
that was just hoping that Dyson listened to it and
Yes.
thought that it was a nice thing to do,
Yeah.
and then that you did get your vacuum cleaner. I'm saying to e-car, club car, and you know who else manufactures golf
Yamaha?
carts? Yamaha.
Well,
I'm already sponsored by Yamaha guitars. Wouldn't it be so perfect?
They weren't wrapped with that. I've actually spoken to the head of PR at Yamaha who said the fact that you kept referring to them as slow guitars.
Well, I didn't do that.
you can only assume they have the same engines in their golf carts.
Okay.
Jack, but this is where you stumble so often with weaseling. Your eyes light up so much, you list several brands. So now Yamaha hears this and goes, well, he listed all the competitors.
No, but
as well.
then
You put it out to tender. Andy just listed one vacuum cleaner brand. That's how he got a Dyson.
okay. I'll.
Yep.
I want to hedge my bets.
That's why. And then they don't come to you because you're
see.
naming all their
The hedge
competitors.
is out there. Let's see.
Yeah.
Good luck, Jack.
Yeah, I've got
No.
3 hooks in the water. That's all it means instead of 1.
Well, I tell you what, if you took 2 hooks out now, it would mean a lot to the remaining hook. But who will you give the gesture to? Who do you think is the best golf cart? Who do you think,
I think
from the research you've done, makes the best quality golf cart?
I am a Yamaha man through and through. They make the best guitars. I'm sure they make the best golf carts, and I'm happy to put my name on that.
All right, great. So he's put all his eggs in that basket. That is a bummer because Ando and I know the head of Club Code.
I'm still be
Legend.
interested to talk.
No, you've backed Yamaha.
It's nearly the end of the show, but there is one more loose end.
I thought we'd tied everything up, sir.
No, there is one more thing.
That's right.
Only a few weeks ago, Jack Post, after holding on to something for a couple of years,
Yep.
raised it again with the group that he wanted to play his weasel card. Yes, we all agreed that once only on the pod we can name a company and hope that they send us something for free.
Blatantly name check them and through no smoke or mirrors, simply get on our knees and beg.
And there was a rule that came up at the time, which was if everyone gets it,
Yep.
it's fine.
Well, the other 2 won't stand in the way
Hmm.
if they too can wet their whiskers.
This is what Jack asked for.
No, I want a golf cart, a motorized golf cart.
A motorised golf cart.
Yeah.
Not like the one that you drive, the one that you remote.
The one that
A
you
motorised
drive.
golf buggy.
No, the one that you drive.
Jack, they're like 15 grand, aren't they? Well, they've got to be expensive.
That is.
I didn't want to waste it on just anything.
Well, the system works, Jack.
Oh my God. You're kidding me.
I won't ask you what your preferred one was because I think you've named a different brand to the one that's come forward.
I'm not picky. Have you really
Well,
got a
you-
golf cart?
Well, you were picky. I'll say it because we said that there were 2 main brands, Yamaha and Club
Club
Car.
car. Yep.
And you opted for Yamaha.
I play their guitars. I thought the guitars might be as good as their cars. So I would happily drive a Yamaha golf cart, but Club Car is probably my preferred golf cart.
It is
The
ours
Weasel.
as well.
It is ours as well.
Yeah.
The Weasel, always known for his excellent sense of smell. And when he senses the wind's changing, the Weasel can smell which way to go. The Weasel has chosen wisely by moving in the direction of Club Car.
Yes.
Also, a famous golf cart brand.
Now, Club Car reached out to us, Jack,
You're kidding if this is real.
and they are happy to be the heroes here. And again, they've always been my preferred.
One.
I've independently always found them the best value in experience.
Well, they actually don't distribute straight to the consumer. There's an intermediate, which is In Golf and Utility, who have always been my favourite intermediate.
In terms of golf cart middlemen, I wouldn't go anywhere else.
So, Club Car,
Sells to the
brought to
intermediate.
you by In Golf and Utility, have raised their hand and said, we will participate. This is the voicemail message, though, left by Andrew from Club Car on my phone yesterday.
Hey Andy, it's Andrew from Club Car here. Sorry we keep missing each other. We'd love to help out with the golf cart. We'd only be able to provide one though due to expense, but hopefully you can understand that. Buzz me back to chat about it. Cheers.
Okay. That does throw a cat amongst the pigeons.
Yes.
A ball in the bunker, because one is not the deal.
Well, Jack was the one that brought up the fact that it had to be for all of us, or it was none.
I mean, I thought I meant like it could be for all of us. Like when Andy, you asked for the vacuum cleaner, they were nice enough. We didn't ask for 3, but they were nice enough to send 3, and I'll even give my vacuum cleaner back. if you want.
Oh, thanks, mate. From 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That will cover the golf cart.
Let's ask Club Car. Okay, we know you're only sending one golf cart. What if we gave you 2 used vacuum cleaners? Do you think you could shake loose another 2 carts?
It was clear on the day the grab was
very
there.
clear.
You were keen to enjoy this new system where it was one for all or none for all, Jack. We end this year's pod with a decision, but before you jump in now, I want you to think about it really carefully.
Okay.
We'll give you some time to think.
Well, I think it's fair to say that the entire world is eagerly awaiting the outcome of this monumental decision.
This is something that we did 2 years ago on the show. It's been in the back of my head ever since, waiting for the right time.
This is absolutely extraordinary. Well, everybody is on pins and needles across the country.
And today is the right time to bring it up. I want a golf cart.
This is absolutely extraordinary, and it is stunning.
While the stakes are clear to us all, it's amazing to think just how we've arrived here.
We're allowed one weasel each for 3 things.
Once each, but we all get the thing.
This is epic. This is monumental.
And let's not forget exactly what was said.
It's on the record. It's been widely reported.
You're going to send 3 of each.
Yeah, it's like when you bring a cake to school and the teacher says you got enough for everybody.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, great. Yes.
Because we can't dispute that fact.
So that's quite correct. We can't dispute that point.
We all get the thing.
I want a golf cart.
Not like the one that you drive, the one that you remote.
The one that
a
you
motorized
drive.
golf buggy.
No, the one that you drive.
Jack, they're like 15 grand, aren't they?
That is.
I didn't want to waste it on just anything.
Hey Andy, it's Andrew from Club Car here. Sorry we keep missing each other. We'd love to help out with the golf cart. We'd only be able to provide one though due to expense, but hopefully you can understand that.
Now we gather here because the time has come.
This is a huge decision, huge impact.
I've never seen this before. A decision like this be made by one individual.
Imagine the pressure on this man. Big
It's a huge decision.
You got enough for everybody?
We all get the thing.
We'd only be able to provide one though.
I want a golf cart.
The time has come where actions speak louder than words.
We've had everybody else biting their nails, so I guess it's time for them to stop chewing. The answer to the question everybody wants to know. What's your decision?
So you're asking me to make a decision on behalf of the team if I would be happy to accept just one or not? Is that what you're asking me? I would be happy to accept one golf cart and for you guys to not get one.
Zero hesitation. I didn't have a clock running on that, but that was never has a man spoke truer from his heart.
I'd love to say that it was all a joke, but it's not. You've got yourself a
You're
card.
kidding me.
Nah,
You're
Jack,
kidding.
You,
Mate,
thanks to
you
Club Cart, brought to
you
you
played the
by-
weasel card. We've been stiffed out of our cards, so you were happy to play
guys.
the weasel card with conditions.
Guys, unlimited rides for both of you. Unlimited rides.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Jack.
But Club
No,
Card brought to
you've
you
done
by
all the work.
Ingolf
You've done
and
all the
Utility,
work,
I should
Jack.
say that. But
Do you want to say it again clearer?
Club Cart brought to you by Ingolf and Utility.
Thank you,
They'll be in
Club Car.
touch.
Thank you, Ingolf and Utility. I won't let you down. You guys are going to have as many rides as you want, and I'll even take some listeners for a ride.
He's so
He's high on
drunk
life.
on the excitement.
Yeah.
What else will you do for the listeners, Jack?
No, don't ask it. It will be a Peter. What a bombshell. I mean,
Jack,
Wow,
will you
what?
take take one listener to the Gold Coast to Movie World?
No. I'll do many things with the golf cart for them. If they want to ride in it, they can go in it.
Let's
Anyone?
Let's just make this clearer. Let's just actually.
How many rides are you giving away? 50?
Can I put down? It will pick 3. People submit how they'd like to you to.
No, I want to hear Jack overpromise.
Okay.
No, 3 is probably a reasonable amount.
But I reckon we could have had him promise 50.
I know he was high in excitement.
Can I just ask you this? Because I know the great people from Club Car
and in
golf and utility.
In golf and utility.
will be listening. Where will you store the cart during the week?
Well, I'll have to maybe get like a shed or something out the back that I can put it in of my house.
So you're going to buy a shed?
Yeah, well, because I don't want it outside in the rain.
No,
but we're currently, if it gets delivered like this weekend, where's it going?
God, I'm so excited. Well, we'll go to my house.
Yeah, I know, but what are you going to keep it under in case it rains?
Well, I can't. I don't have any. I've got no carport, no garage. I guess I could bring it inside if the back doors were wide. Back doors are wide enough. Maybe the back doors are wide enough.
Well, it's
how big's your back door?
No, it's like a double opening.
So you build a ramp up.
I'll
to
build
the back,
a little
drop
ramp.
your golf cart into the lounge room,
and then it'll sit behind the couch. And you can even watch movies from it, maybe.
This has got.
I can't wait.
An amazing way to end the pod.
Well,
we'll see the adventures of Jack.
I don't want to show full excitement until I know it's 100% real. But
it's 100%
it's
real.
no trick,
Jack
last minute trick.
And his Club Car adventures will be a feature in next year's pod. Thanks for being with us this year.
So
Unfortunately,
thankful.
the government are coming down hard on us, so we've got to get out of here. But enjoy your government mandated break if you can, everybody. And
Can't wait for a ride.
You won't regret this. You won't regret this.
Hey, and first show back of the year. And last year, the show ended with a triumph. For one Jack post, a lot of people have been emailing us, direct messaging us about an update on this. But if you missed it and you're new to the show, welcome by all means. But here's a little recap.
Previously on the Hamish and Andy podcast.
I want a golf cart.
Not like the one that you drive, the one that you remote.
The one that you drive.
Golf buggy.
No, the one that you drive.
Jack, they're like 15 grand, aren't they?
We will look into this for you.
Hey Andy, it's Andrew from Club Car here. We'd love to help out with the golf cart. We'd only be able to provide one no due to expense, but hopefully you can understand that.
I would be happy to accept one golf cart and for you guys to not get one. Yes.
Brutal. We saw a man stab 2 people in the back at the same time, which is difficult, requiring both hands.
Yeah. Why did we let him back there with so many knives? But he got us, and he had nothing but the dreams of driving a golf cart in his eyes. Number one thing I've been asked over the break is,
me too.
How's Jack going with his golf cart?
Well, Club Car, it was Club Car and In Golf and Utility that came here and said, yes, we'll do that for Jack.
Amazing.
Jack, I then text you the next day after and said, hey, the guys are ready to deliver it probably in the next week or so. When's convenient for you? And there was a long stall, Ham. Yeah. And then I got a text message from Jack saying, can I call you to talk about this? So I was like, oh, is he going to ask what colour, what kind of leather that is the seats?
Because where we left off, there was a boy giddy with excitement.
I was so happy.
Even in the face of logistical questions like, where will you keep it? You don't have a garage, let alone a carport. How will it be charged? You already run a power cord outside the window of your house to charge the Tesla. So how else could you charge such a car? But it didn't matter because Jack, we should also point out because you'd figured out this loophole that if you live within 2 kilometres of a golf course, you are legally allowed to drive it. That's where it started from.
That's where it started from, hearing that information.
We're like, well played, Jack. You found the loophole. You called in your one big weasel ask.
Well,
you did everything right.
I called Jack and recorded the conversation. And if people wondering how much he's been enjoying his golf cart, this might give you an idea.
Jack, Andy, how are you?
Yeah, good. What's up?
I'm calling about the golf cart, and thank you again for all the strings you were pulling behind the scenes. Very appreciative to know that there could be one on its way.
Yes. Yeah, no, it will be arriving soon.
I find myself in a very difficult place. I'm so excited to have one. Mm-hmm. But the more that I think about the practicalities of owning my own golf cart, it just doesn't make sense.
That was the start of the call.
I'm so sad. I can hear in my voice. I was so sad. I'm so sad.
Also, so accept it. You know, like, I mean, you're the boss of this scenario here. You lobbied so hard and you got it. I remember after we got off air on that last show, Jack, and you were like so excited to get a golf cart. There was a moment where I said to you, when we were talking about storing it, I said, well, I think it would just come with a cover. Like, you can just put a cover over it in your backyard. Like, you don't have to keep it in your house, which I think was one of the suggestions for a while. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like that was the moment where you went, a cover. And you went, like a barbecue. I went, yeah, exactly. But it's custom made for the golf cart. And then Jack said, yeah, I don't even use my barbecue because I can't be bothered taking the cover.
Yeah. It does.
And I felt like
it's got all that rainwater on it and like spiders are under there. So it does deter me from using the barbecue.
And I reckon that's where maybe with the first cracks in the fantasy began. Is that a fair thing to say?
Yep. It was that drive home from the podcast. I went from that happy at the last episode of last year. And by the time I got home, I thought, where does this live? Where does it go?
Well, the conversation continued.
The main ones are, I honestly don't have a garage or undercover spot to put it. So it would be about building some sort of shed, or I was looking at polycarbonate online to see if I could build some kind of lean-to on the side of my house. Every time I wanted to play golf, I would have to move my regular car out of the driveway, drive the golf cart down the driveway, move the regular car back in, drive to the golf course. And by that time, I already could have driven to the golf course normally.
True, and they don't go very fast. I mean, even a kilometre at 20 k's an hour is quite, like, it'll be quicker to drive up. Particularly the fact that you have to rotate. You have to call Bianca, who's like managing the kids, and you're like, hey, darling, can you just move the car for me while I grab the golf cart?
Yeah, I did the test. It added 5 minutes.
It added 5 minutes.
It takes 2 minutes to get there in the normal car, and at 20 k's an hour, I got down there in 7 minutes.
So you drove? Did you drive in your car at 20 k's an hour?
Yes.
Why? Please tell me you filmed that, because just to see your face, even time lapse, to see your face getting grimmer and grimmer and more and more annoyed as that went on, just to go, I've made a huge mistake here.
The conversation continued.
Since you offered it to me on the show, I have gone to bed every night thinking about it. I so badly want it, and I'm so excited to drive it around, but it just does not make sense. And I can't, as a true weasel-hearted man, I can't fathom the fact that I've done all the weaseling, I've done the hard part, and now the present is coming, and what, am I just going to say no to it?
Is that what I'm hearing?
I think I'm sending Santa back up the chimney with the presents. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either.
I've looked at every which way.
I made a lot of phone calls. A lot of.
God, well,
it's okay. I think it's.
I even talked to the golf course and asked them if they would, like, is there somewhere I could store it on the golf course? And they don't do that.
It's also that you're not really having a golf cart, are you? It's not really yours. It's you have done the equivalent of a kid saying, I want a puppy for Christmas, but you don't want to take care of it, and you're finding it annoying.
Exactly. And kids accept the puppy, and then the parents find out during the first week that they have to do all the bits and pieces.
Yes.
And I guess what I'm maturely trying to do here is go, I don't think I can look after this thing.
Yeah, that is maturity.
This is sometimes what people think, like with the robot shoes that I bought that accelerate. no, people would think, oh, hang on a sec, but is it more annoying to charge them, lug them around, even though it does take...
even strap them on when we did it live at ConCon? It took you a good 10 minutes to get
No, people think it can be frustrating, and the time you gain by the walking part of your life now being accelerated to a slow jog, is that worth all the hassle? For me, it's still, it makes great sense. Everyone loves robots. Remember, I gave them away.
Oh, that's right.
I gave them to a guy who couldn't believe it. Then I couldn't believe I'd given them away because it was in the euphoria of the end of ConCon.
Yeah.
And then I said, I'm lending them to you. I was like, mate, have them. And then he goes, really? I went, no, I'm lending them to you. He goes, oh, okay. I said, we'll just enjoy them over summer and then I'll get them back at a future date.
Which is
so
all
put that down
anyway.
on something. Put that down for us to follow up this year.
You got to get them back on from him.
Get them back. I actually just remembered I gave them away.
Yeah.
Because I also didn't want, they were in my golf bag and they were so heavy.
And your electronic drum kit from the guy we can't find.
No. I know it's Martin or Marvin's. I
need to get back.
I can get to the bottom of that.
Thank God, because the golf cart would have been given away as well.
It would have been.
It would have been given away to someone else, and we'd be sitting here going, as Eric or Edward or someone's got the golf cart.
Well, no
Jack,
surprises. The conversation did end up taking a turn, and I think everyone probably predicts where it's going, but this is how it turned out.
Is there any chance to get, you mentioned off air that there's these things like a golf buggy, which is a little remote-controlled buggy that...
Oh, God, I'm hanging up from you.
Can I get that to Club Car do those? I don't know.
Not renegotiated. All right, good to chat. See you, mate.
Sorry. So, Jack, you were still trying to leverage it at the end into another thing.
I just hated the fact that I'd done the weaseling, we'd had the agreement, and now I was going to get nothing. And I've actually I thought of something over the summer that might be able to work because we gave Club Car all the cheers and said thank you Club Car. We mentioned
you're
100
coming
times.
with a list now.
No, I just thought maybe because my local.
This is a.
I thought maybe a good way to solve it, and I'm not taking the car, so they save money, but they got a whole lot of promotion for free.
Yeah, but that's just because you fumbled the pass.
Would they? My local golf club has club cars. Would they do a voucher system where I don't have to pay for a golf cart and they just give me 10 vouchers?
How much does it cost to hire a golf cart for a round of golf?
$40.
So you want to go to your club and go, because I said the brand name of your carts a lot on a podcast, could you now negotiate with the company that gives us the golf carts, gives you guys the golf carts, for me to ride around in them for free?
No, the company
10 times.
The company would issue a voucher and I would just have to give it to the golf club and they would know what it was. I wouldn't have to explain it to every
voucher. Just get money. What is the confusing voucher system?
He's right. No, Jake, I've never heard anything more complicated in my life. Hi, my name's Jack, and I actually did a summer promotion for Coca-Cola on Instagram. So I know you're McDonald's, so I didn't do it for McDonald's, but I have a deal with Coca-Cola where I am allowed to drink as many Cokes as I want anywhere that sells them. And I have a letter from them because I did this, it's an Instagram thing. So does that make sense? So I get up to $8 worth of Coca-Cola products per day. It could be a Fanta, it could be anything I want. But is your manager here?
Because the voucher would just say, they would just scan it and it would tell it in the system.
Scan the system? What's this system? This system doesn't exist.
No.
Jacko, last week on the pod, we of course recounted the tale of one of the hottest question over summer. Is Jack enjoying his golf buggy? Is he driving around in a $15,000 golf cart because he lives within 2 kilometers of a golf course and he's allowed to drive one? We found out that even though we did all the weaseling, you did all the brand mentions required to secure the golf.
I even noticed last week on the show, Andy, you knew I wasn't getting a golf cart. You still gave him the credits again. You mentioned them.
Well,
it just annoyed me so much.
Well, Andy, what was the company you were doing the mentions for?
In golf and utility. And the reason why, Jack, is
we have something to tell you.
Haim texted me during that discussion and said, should we tell him? Right. And then we talked in the car on the way home straight after the show.
Yeah. Here's the thing, Jack. Last year, now it's important to get the timeline of this right. Okay. Last year, you had the option of standing firm and going, no. We all agreed that for our big ask, our big weasel, with the no questions asked weasel, where we just mention a brand name and we would all get something.
Yes.
Now it was put to you, look, you want essentially a $15,000 golf buggy.
And it's not something that you guys necessarily wanted.
We did.
So
I did. Yeah,
I didn't feel bad for that reason, saying I'm happy to break the rules and take it on my own this time.
I would have loved one, but they came and they said, we've only got one, so it required you to go, gimme, all for Jack, none for Hamish and Andy.
I remember.
You took the deal. When we were in that period where you were still about to receive the golf buggy, right, to your house.
Yeah.
The same company that Andy mentioned,
my God.
same
You guys,
generous company.
What happened?
They said, well, look, because we couldn't give you guys like actual golf buggies you can drive, we would like to offer you the motorized, smaller, like the push trolleys, the remote controlled ones of those. Would you guys like one of those? And we said, oh, that would be so lovely. Thank you.
And so
you got something from that weaseling and I got nothing.
Well, we're all meant to get things. That was the deal.
Supplementary.
We got much smaller things. We got
premium.
No, but those things are still great. They're the ones
doing this.
Jack, please don't talk over the brand name.
Sorry, go ahead. Then I got something to say.
What did we get, Endo?
We got ourselves premium Stewart Golf Australia products. The Q Follow, which is a little trolley that follows you around.
I've seen them. They're awesome. You put your clubs in them and you use a remote control and it drives in front of you.
No, I'm just testimonial for
Jack,
them.
You are correct. You're correct. They are awesome, but obviously much, much, much cheaper than a golf buggy. You may say, guys, would you like these? We said, yeah, sure. Jack's getting a golf buggy.
Yep.
He's getting he can drive around in his. We just got a little thing that you put your bag on and it is a remote controlled. We love them. Thank you. We thought, you know what? That seems about right. Jack got this really great, big, amazing thing, and we're happy to take these. It's all we need.
Yep.
Nice guys. Anyway, then it turns out that you didn't want your big, amazing thing, and you sent your golf cart back. So here we are at this juncture where Andy and I got these really, quite awesome remote-controlled little push trolleys. And, just to let you know that we love them, and we are, we're grateful to you for using your one wish with the genie, and sorry to hear that you didn't enjoy your golf cart. You sent it back.
It's not. I didn't send it back. I never took ownership.
So here's
of
the
it.
other
So then
part
it cost them nothing.
Here's the other part of the puzzle. They have said, would you also like to give another one? We can offer you a third one, another one to give away to our listeners.
Oh, guys, don't. Did they? Come on, they didn't say that. They would have said, "Can we give a third one to Jack?"
No, they didn't. Because you at the
that
time,
stage,
you were getting a golf
Okay,
cart.
okay.
Yes. So they said, would you like to give one away as a competition?
So we said yes.
This is such a great test. Okay.
So Jack, and remember, at that stage, you were still getting a golf cart that you could drive.
Yes.
So we said, yes, we'll take one for the show. And then in 2025, we can give that away. And that will be a fun thing for the listeners of the show to enjoy in the weaseling. So here's the thing. That's on its way to the show. And the very generous from the company to give one. We can't change the conditions of that. It's on its way to the show. Do you want one of these things?
Yes, I definitely do.
Right. Me and Andy have one. And I got to tell you, they're great. On the website, it says, enjoy the pro-like experience of not having to worry about your clubs, because it's like you have a caddy. You're just walking along. You don't have to carry anything. You have to do anything.
Yeah, definitely. I want it.
Yeah, got it. So that's on its way to the show. There instructions to give it away, though, as a contest. I guess our question to you is...
Yeah, I know.
That's the spirit with which it's been said to us. You, of course, have great power within the show. And even though it's probably not the right thing to do, you could step in here and seize the shipment.
Yeah.
Would you like to seize it before we have a chance to offer it to the listeners?
we'll give you some time to think about that.
Well, I think it's fair to say that the entire world is eagerly awaiting the outcome of this monumental decision.
Will he seize it?
A moment is coming for him. Will he seize it?
This is epic, this is monumental.
Will he seize it?
This is a huge decision, huge impact.
It's a huge question today.
The question is, does he
have the courage to seize it? A moment is coming for him. Will he seize it?
He definitely sees that, but will he seize it? That's pretty funny.
The time has come where actions speak louder than words.
Imagine the pressure on this man.
Big It's a deal. Huge decision.
Will he seize it and will he take it?
I made my decision a full 5 minutes ago while we were all talking. 100% I would like to take it for myself. As soon as I realized what the test would be, I had already decided.
So to be clear, you are picking seize.
I'll seize the shipment before a chance to give it away. And it's not a golf podcast. So, there's hundreds of people who listen to the show who don't even like golf, and it will be completely useless to them. So it makes more sense to come to me.
You have chosen seize.
Seize, yes. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
We don't have that offer for you, Jack.
You bastards.
But
we don't feel right. It doesn't feel right letting you seize it, but thank you for making your feelings known.
But here's what we will do. We will put a competition up on our website.
Okay.
Now.
HamishAndy.com. If you are interested in golf, or maybe your partner is, or whatever, your mum, your dad, and you think this would be a great thing to win.
If you want the Q Follow trolley, go and register now.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we'll do, Jack.
And you can only register once. We'll make it to the form. You got to put your phone number in, etc. You can only register once.
Jack, you'll find out how many people have registered. Then,
so my name's just in the mix. That's not good odds.
No.
We're going to give you a better chance because, as we said, you are in a position of great influence in the show.
Yeah, I should have 80% of tickets.
Okay, well, you've put a number on it. But what we're going to do next week is we'll find out how many entries there are, and then we'll give you the choice of how many tickets you would like to add into that. So you get to enter more than once. The number you pick is up to you.
Yep. Right.
Why am I worried? Jack's already just decided on 500 million.
Still a chance for them to win.
Hey, we must jump into this.
Oh, what a week it's been.
Yeah.
What a week it's been. So many people talk to me this week about what's going on.
Yeah.
What do you think Jack's going to do with the golf cart?
What's he going to do?
With the golf? What's he going to do with the golf buggy? Do you think it is going to go to a listener? I say, well, I hope so. That's the intention that the company had when they sent us an extra golf cart.
Yeah.
Golf buggy, sorry. Just to be really clear, we're talking, I explained this to my wife this way, right? The golf cart, is with the one you drive around, like if you work at the White Lotus, you transport guests around in the golf cart, right? Or on a golf course. The golf buggy is just the little trolley that takes your bag. My wife refers to, she'll drive past the golf course and be like, do you have one of those prams? And I say, no, I don't. I don't have a golf pram. I really want one. One's on its way.
Yes, one's on its way.
But I don't have one.
Yeah.
So that's what we're talking about here. And they've got they're motorized now. So you just have a remote control in your hand. You never have to touch your buggy at all. And you get the experience as if someone else is driving it for you. The full pro experience. That's what you want, isn't it, Jack?
That's right, because a pro on tour would have a caddy that's carrying their clubs for them. We obviously can't have a caddy go every time we play golf, but we can have a motorized buggy.
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't tried for a caddy, and we'll see where this adventure takes us. Now, of course, all week, the extra buggy that got sent to us has been open for listeners of this show to get for themselves or for a loved one that enjoys the game of golf. They're worth some thousands of dollars.
Yes.
Aren't they?
Yeah, I was surprised actually at the price. They're depending on which one it is, but yeah, $5,000, $7,000. So yeah, the buggies are sought after, and people have realised that at HamishAndy.com. They've registered. They want the opportunity to win golf buggy. We said to Jack though, we're going to give you an opportunity to still win it by taking it.
Yeah,
we're going to have a draw of some description.
Yeah,
we'll find out how many tickets people will be in it. At the moment, there is 10,866 people that have registered to win the golf buggy.
Just shy of 11,000, Jack. 10,866 have said they would like the buggy.
You check for double ups?
Check for double ups.
Yeah, it has to be registered with your phone number and your email.
Okay.
So, as we said to you last week, you are in a position of power on this show, and with great power comes the ability to abuse that power. We said, would you like this to fairly go for the raffle, or would you like to seize it? You chose seize, as we all heard. We then said, no, you can't seize it, but you showed your cards in that instance. You showed that you were willing to play a devious game to get your mitts on the buggy.
It felt like a victimless crime because if a buggy came in and no listener got it, listeners weren't aware that they could even win one.
Yes. Even though we discussed it at length.
Yeah, but like, they never, it's not like now they've got skin in the game, whereas before it was just conceptual. It was like a hypothetical.
Understood. Okay. So we've asked people to register. Then we're going to give you the opportunity to add as many tickets into the barrel as you like. There's 10,866 at the moment.
I just want to mathematically explain something to you here, Jack. If you add one vote for Jack Post, if you put one entry in, 10,867 would be the total amount, and everyone in the pool would have a fair chance. Exactly equal chance of getting it. That would be the democratic way. If you decided to add 2 votes, you would now have twice as many chances as the next person.
Oh, that's just the same as somebody and their partner going like, my partner doesn't play golf, but go in the raffle for me. Will you go in the Hamish and Andy raffle? That's the same as that.
Well, before we get
I'm just saying one is fair. Plus one, any number above one, you would have to say, Ando, is foul.
Yeah.
He's playing foul.
Playing foul. Fair or foul. Anyway, Jack, before you make a decision, some people with their entry decided to leave voice messages of how much the buggy would mean to them. So it's probably fair, not foul, probably fair to play that for you.
My beautiful girlfriend is due to give birth to our first baby in the next couple months, so I really need to speed up my golf rounds.
Hey guys, it's Magic Mike here, and I believe I deserve the in-golf and utility buggy because Jack never gave me back my 3/4 zip jacket. The only way we can really iron that out is if I get Jack's buggy.
This golf buggy would just mean so much to me as I happen to work at Jack's golf club, and I think after he tried to take it off the people, I think myself and the people will get so much satisfaction knowing that Jack is so close to his golf buggy, yet he can't use it.
I want to give this buggy to my grandfather to help him play golf for a few more years to ease the strain caused by carrying around the clubs.
I would love to win the brand new golf buggy for my partner's 82-year-old Nana.
I want to win the golf buggy for my mum. I think she really deserves it.
Not that long ago, she drove her own into the pond at the local golf club, and Maureen, a good friend of hers, took off her pants and walked in to fish it out. She's become the laughing stock of the local golf club, and this story gets brought up at every single family dinner. She would love a brand new golf buggy to soften the blow.
She loves playing golf, but she recently broke her shoulder and she's devastated she can't play. This buggy would be a great help to her when she gets back on the course.
If you end up with this buggy, Jack, just know that you'll be walking away with possibly the last little bit of golfing joy I have left. I think it actually might be my last hope.
Wow.
Just a selection. Just a random selection.
People are leaving nothing in the tank there. Going full emotional hearts.
I didn't like the emotional. I didn't like that.
I could see Jack's face. For people, we had the beauty of Jack just scrunching up his face and feeling the whole.
Because I do care, like the Nana with the shoulder.
Yeah,
I didn't care about Magic Mike being in there. Like,
you still have his jacket. You should care the most.
Oh,
about
if you Magic make your golf bag levitate down the golf course or something, you're not getting it, and he should be taken out of the pool.
Chance to remove someone.
I saw him yesterday. I actually played golf with him yesterday. He really wants to win it.
10,866 people are in it. Tickets in the barrel.
And in theory, you're letting me put however many raffle tickets I want for myself in.
Jack, you can
ultimate decision is up to you.
You can put as many as you like. One would be fair.
Yep.
Probably anything above that
You'd have to say foul.
Would be foul.
Here we are again.
Here we are again.
Can you believe this?
Another huge decision today.
Will he
play fair?
or play foul.
There's hundreds of people who listen to the show who don't even like golf, and it makes more sense to come to me.
His track record
is atrocious. Would be one of the worst I've ever seen.
100% I would like to take it for myself.
So we are here to find out.
Play fair
Or play foul.
Gimme. All for Jack.
I remember.
The question is,
Will he play fair?
Or play foul.
The number you pick is up to you. And then we'll give you the choice of how many tickets you would like to add into that.
Will he play fair?
I should have like 80% of tickets.
Is that legal? Of course it's not legal.
Or play foul?
Legal? No. Effective? Absolutely.
This is a huge decision.
A moment is coming for him.
Will he play fair this time, or is he going to play a little bit naughty?
The decision is all his.
Over to you, Jacko.
Ooh, a little bit naughty. It's on the table.
I will say this. I came here today preparing to take millions of tickets. I didn't even have a number in my head. I just thought go as high as possible.
100 billion zillion.
Feel it in the moment and feel the highest number you can feel and take that many tickets. Be the villain.
Yep. Because it'd just be a bit of short-term pain for ultimately a guaranteed buggy.
Not necessarily. I mean, imagine that.
Imagine that.
The billion to one shot that Genesis Grandma gets.
And it's Magic Mike.
No, then I would smell a stinky fish if something like that happened.
That's true.
How about, after hearing the messages, if you take Mike out, I don't want him winning. If you take Magic Mike out of it, I think it's fair, knowing the high number that I was going to go for, if I said even I'll have 50% of total tickets, so give me 10,800 tickets to myself.
Well, that's less than 50%. 10,865 would be your magic number minus Magic Mike.
I mean, can we, just quickly, because there's terms and conditions. Can we take someone out? Can we
probably have to call Mike. We probably have to call Mike.
All right, Mike can be in it. Mike can be in it.
Okay.
But I will give myself...
Please win now, Mike. Please win now. Imagine if you win.
I will give myself 10,865 tickets.
66 now that Mike's back.
66. Yeah. Wow, and that feels really generous for me, giving the listeners a 50% chance of winning it. Wow, I'm shocked even saying it out loud.
That feels really generous.
Well, it actually does. I don't know how he's trumped my brain.
Yeah, but it gives them it's a 50-50 chance.
It does until you imagine... Like, say this was a fundraising night, like for a netball club or something, and someone's going around the room selling tickets. It does feel generous until, everyone's there holding their one ticket, and Jack's holding 10,000. 866 tickets, and he was the guy with the booklets. So... but I suppose if he had 10 billion, if he had 10 billion tickets and he was being crushed under the pile of tickets, that would look. So it's definitely way more generous than that by a factor of millions.
Yes,
really.
Well,
so
actually, it feels generous, and it feels like, you know what, 50% feels like if I put my name in the barrel, like the Nonna with the bad shoulder and Maureen with the no pants and stuff. You got a chance still to win.
Yes,
and I've got a chance to win.
Yeah, okay, so how do you want to do it?
10,866 chances.
How do you want to... I mean, I'm getting an actual barrel with...
What about this?
21,000.
Well, do you know what?
Yep.
Because it's essentially a coin toss. Like on one, like heads
Just
is Jack.
Yeah.
Well, heads is Jack, tails is everyone else, and then you'd draw the number.
Yep.
Like then you'd randomize the number using a program or whatever. What about to make it fun? We could just do a roulette wheel. And you go red or black, Jack.
Yeah, I'll take all black. Yep, and the listeners can be red.
Blackjack.
And the listeners are
all
all red.
listeners are red. And then if it lands on red, then we just go into the actual, you use a raffle drawing randomized number system.
Yeah.
But if it lands on black, we know Jack's won it. Here's the thing, though. It's not exactly 50-50 on a roulette wheel. Who gets zero?
Green zero. All right.
Your choice, Jack. Would you like
Do
zero?
you get zero? Or do you donate it to Mike?
No. I think. No, if it lands on zero, one of the things will be I get to keep Mike's jacket and no one ever says that that's his jacket anymore. I also get the buggy.
So it's actually a jackpot.
It's a jackpot.
It's a jackpot.
Okay, done.
And what about and
he's just adding things to the zero, though.
And you'll get more into pants.
No, and the company, out of the goodwill of their own heart, they'll give another buggy to.
No, we're not doing this again.
Okay, just the buggy to me then.
What casino in the world goes, and what would you like zero to be? Yep, and then I eat for free. And everyone in my family eats for free. Any buffet for 12 years.
Jack, this is where we're at. Our good pals at InGolf and Utility had
Best
offered
friends.
Hamish and I a golf buggy, a little trolley, because you obviously said you didn't want a golf cart, the motorized ones you drive around. You sent it back. You looked a gift horse in the mouth. You sent Santa back up the chimney with the gifts, in your own words. It brought us to this situation where they sent us another trolley to give away to the listeners.
Yep.
We asked Jack whether he'd like to seize it before it gets to listeners. He said yes. We thought that was a bit unfair, but we did want to test. It was a bit of a trick.
I mean, I was ready to receive something anyway. So how cruel to me would it be to go home empty-handed is where I was coming from, if that balances the ledger.
No, you're right. You're right. It is about who's the most ready to receive. That's who it should go to. But Jack, it was a torment for you because as King Weasel, after doing all the credits and all the thank yous to InGolf,
to get nothing.
You were like, you felt like you'd put in a hard day's work in the mines. Someone else is selling the coal, and you just didn't get a paycheck.
I didn't get a paycheck. Worse, I got the paycheck and sent it back because it just didn't work with. I had nowhere to keep it from rain.
It's too big for my pocket.
So it brought us to a situation where we asked people to register to potentially win the trolley. The motorised trolley.
So many people want it.
10,866 people have registered their details. They're legitimate people that want to win it. We asked Jack how many tickets he'd like in this raffle. He didn't go the million.
Yep.
Or billion. He said, I'd like one for every person that's entered. So he's given himself a 50-50 chance. He's gone in with 10,866 tickets as well.
I think that's fair. I saw some comments saying that it wasn't, but I think that's fair.
Can you see a world where it seems rigged to your favour?
I think that people saying that it wasn't fair don't really have the full context of how I was ready to receive a gift and never got one.
Catch it mid-on, no one threw the ball.
I still think that guy should be out. I was so ready for the catch. I know he hit a boundary to the other side of the ground, but if you look at the tape, I'm so ready for the catch.
You're right, Jack. They probably haven't taken in the ready to receive metric.
How ready you were. How ready,
So, Jack,
you're super fertile. Like for people that track, cycles. If you're trying to have a baby, Jack was extremely fertile.
Send it in.
I'm ready.
So it brings us to this position where it's a genuine 50-50. Haim had the great idea of bringing in a roulette, a wheel. We'll spin the ball. We'll have the excitement. You've chosen black. It's blackjack. You've also elected to have the zero, again, because of your readiness to receive, switching it more in your favour.
Yeah, but that's going to be like an extra 1%, or not even. What you crunch the numbers on that? What is that?
It's way more than 1%.
Is it?
It's a 1/37th.
Yeah. So it goes. I mean, it's basically how the casino makes its money. It's the edge. You've given yourself not the guitarist from U2, but you've given yourself. I don't know if he named himself after the zero on a roulette wheel, but you've given yourself him.
Yeah. Well, I think it sounds better to say, it's more exciting to say it's a genuine 50-50. Yeah. I'm the blacks, the listeners are the reds.
Yes.
And so are you giving them back the zero?
No, sorry. And if he's laid on zero, I will still win.
Okay. There's nothing to give back zero.
It's just that then it gets so finicky for you to describe all the percentages and stuff. So just call it a big old 50-50.
We could say zero, zero, just nothing. Nothing. InGolf gets they win. They get their buggy back.
No. They've already won.
Golf and Utility. Well, Jack, I think we're pretty ready.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
So this is where we've got to. Jack versus the people.
It's his best shot.
It could have been Jack versus Jack. He could have stepped inside the octagon and closed the gate behind him if he'd opted to take 1 million tickets.
You cannot fall for the nice guy act.
because he will take your head off.
But instead, he's allowed an opponent in.
What a result. What a result. Wow.
Sure, he is 10,000 times more likely to win than the individual.
How about that?
But as a collective, it's head-to-head.
What a baby-faced assassin. Oh, my gosh. Call a doctor.
Mano y many mano.
One shot. That's what unbelievable.
It's Jack versus the people.
Here we go. God, I'm excited. I don't think I'm anything so excited for anything on the show.
I gotta stand up.
How are you feeling, Jacko?
Oh, I feel positive. I feel weirdly positive.
Yes, the odds are in your favour.
No, the odds are a 50-50.
Jason, are you ready?
With a slight edge to you. Jace is ready.
Okay. Wait. Are you doing it already? Wait.
What happens? You spin the middle thing first, don't you? And then you shoot the ball.
And then you flick the ball around. Jack, we're giving you the chance. Would you like to switch to red?
No. Blackjack.
You sure?
Yes, no.
That could be the moment that cost you.
I feel black coming up. I'll actually be shocked if it's red.
Okay.
All right. If I see black, I'm very happy. Okay.
Jason is spinning the inner circle.
I'll put a vote in.
The ball is about to go. It's gone.
For all those
it's
that
rolling.
are against Jack, good luck to you on red.
Come on.
Here we go.
It's slowing down.
Oh, God.
Come on.
One bounce.
Black 35.
Yes!
35. It's a black 35. Oh my gosh.
If you've just tuned in,
people wanted.
You're hearing a man screaming, yes, because he has rigged a competition to make sure he gets a $5,000 golf buggy instead of the people of the show.
Don't say rigged, because that people might think that the actual roulette wheel is rigged. The roulette wheel is 100% real.
Legit real.
No. Sorry. Fiddled with or tinkered with the odds to ensure that Blackjack fell to you. Well, congratulations, Jack. It's been a long road.
I can't say it's been a popular victory for people in here. Outside the window, there are boos and there are thumbs down.
Literally, my wife said to me as I went out the door this morning, she kissed me, she held my shoulders, looked into my eyes and went, God, I hope he doesn't get it.
Sometimes the heel has got to win. Thank you. Sorry, everybody.
Well done, Jack.
Sorry.
This is why I love podcasting over radio. Can't do this in radio these days. You would never hear. Okay, now, do you want to go and see Post Malone in Vegas or am I going? You beauty, it's me! Yes!
It's because I gave myself 10,000 times the chance of the others.
All right, Jack, so you've done it. You've done it. Nothing can take it away now.
Right. No, don't even hint at some sort of a goodwill gesture. No.
Ando.
If you want to do a goodwill gesture, you give yours away.
No.
I know our very good friends.
No, we're not doing
Golf and Utility.
Pressure on them again.
Ando would be happy to go a double or nothing.
Why would I need 2 trolleys? No.
Mate, why'd you need a cart? Hasn't stopped you before. Well, it's been a week. It's been a week now, Jacko, with you with the new golf buggy.
Yes.
And I hear you couldn't be happier. It's had the desired effect on the course.
I have, maybe it was a coincidence, but I have played my best ever round of golf taking out the electric buggy.
It's quite incredible that this has come in, because I've got to say, that text from Jack gave me joy. That it's worked for him?
It did. We were happy. We were it's worked. It's the whole ordeal's been worth it. This is the desired effect. He's shooting less, many shots under his handicap. So for golf people, that's a big relief.
But we had to counterbalance that out with the overwhelming amount of emails that were disappointed with the result. Interesting.
Do you think, Jack, hearing that you shot your best ever round and you broke 90 for the first time, you shot an 89. Yeah. Do you think there would be, first question, do you think there'd be universal joy amongst the listeners to hear that?
I was getting the vibe. I have not been on social media this week. Maybe another coincidence, but maybe also because I was getting the vibe that some people would have preferred me to give the golf buggy back over to the people.
And we didn't expect that because it wasn't say it's a fair game, but it was a game we all agreed on to play.
And I started typing that out, and I thought, you know what? It doesn't matter. I can't have this argument with all 10,000 people who entered themselves into the competition. So maybe I'll just have a break, and I've got things to do anyway because I've got golf to play.
Hayden had a wonderful suggestion though. On the way in, Hayden gave me a call and said, "We can't ignore the masses."
No, what do they say? What's the vibe? Are they? Is it?
Look, Jack. I think overwhelmingly people are like, you know what? It was an exciting display that I think you'd only get to see on a podcast where the rules are written and rewritten daily. Yeah. And at every step along the way, it was understandable the choices you made. Yeah. I think there were some that were going, okay, not what we're used to hearing. Like usually on a show that's the people's show, not always do you hear no element of success going to the people, to which I would temper though. Those people like, how many people did want the golf buggy?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's every single listener listening.
Can we also say
there's also a lot of people excited for you, Jack. Yes, you played hard. You
and I think honestly, Bianca said to me, why didn't you just have the fun with the roulette and then gift it back to the people afterwards? But I thought that would have taken something away from the realness of the roulette game. And I don't think any of us are good enough actors to just pretend we're playing the roulette game and then at the end it's a happy ending.
No, and I know another reason why you didn't do it because you wanted the buggy so and we all.
But I think the integrity of the game was also in his mind.
That is without question. You wanting the buggy so bad was never in doubt, Jack. That we completely ticked that box.
I also want to say it's not. There's no anger. I haven't seen a single doubt on my side of the fence. The emails, no anger. I've seen no hatred. I've just seen people disappointed with the result. That was, and that's happens. You can go and support your favorite team in a game. They don't always win.
And you have to lose some for them to win. When it does come to the people, it will feel that much better.
That's right.
Oh, good on you, Jack. For putting them through a tough loss. However, Jack, this is what I was thinking. When I chatted to Ando this morning, I was like, look, you can't deny that the worst case scenario for you would have been a 0. Because that is really where you should have given that extra edge to the people.
Yes, a 0, right. At the casino is a loss, so that probably should have been theirs.
Anyway, you didn't have to face that.
And I think probably if it had come up 0, I would have then donated it back to the people.
Very good boy.
Nice. Thank you.
So I was sort of saying to Anna, like, you know, in any game of chance, you have to acknowledge the gods were smiling upon Jack. As much as we were like, you know, and I think I mentioned Zoe, my wife was like, God, he can't. Please be red. Please be red. Like she just didn't want it to go to you. But you have to acknowledge the gods were smiling upon you. And I think everyone in the game has to acknowledge that the gods, you know, were smiling upon you. And statistically, you did have an edge. But at the same time, I think for this feeling of disappointment, for this scattering few, I think what would balance the ledger in the universe is I think the people demand tribute. I think you should offer up something as a thank you to the gods of chance and to the universe that allowed you to walk away with the electric buggy, which you're never giving back, we can tell, because it's completely changed your golf game.
Now it'd be crazy to give it back. I took 5 shots off my best ever.
No, it's all right, Jack. We're not trying to make it. We know you love the buggy. We get that. Everyone gets that.
But what I think, there was 10,886 people that wanted a giveaway of
something.
Something.
They wanted the buggy, but something would be nice. We think you should offer up something from your house or your life of a good value.
Okay, because I can't just say like one golf ball.
No.
Jack, that's not the spirit of the...
I want to know where your head's at so I can get an idea.
Not one golf ball. Cheapskate.
I told you. I sent you on the phone as it happened.
And I said, this is the worry. This is the worry. This is the worry. This is the worry. No, Jack, I want you to think like Old Testament biblical times or like a Mayan civilization where they sacrificed, a human. Vikings would sacrifice a human to please the gods. They did not kill a weed and go, well, we killed something. That was not enough for the gods. The gods, think of it as ancient Greek times.
I feel like the show's karma relies on an offering.
Something of worth, not a golf ball, which we know for a fact you get for free. So why would you even offer 12?
Thanks, Taylor, mate.
Literally, Jack at the golf course. I'm out of balls. All right, I'll buy you some more. No, I've never bought a ball. I will never buy a ball.
Okay, can I have some time to have a think of it? Because honestly, nothing comes to mind because I'm a minimalist type person.
No, you're not. You're a hoarder.
No. I don't have that many.
That's even better.
Luxury things.
No, but it's not something that means nothing to you that you just have surplus of. It's something that means something to you. That, again, I reference the ancient gods.
Well, I can't give my grandma's ring or something like that.
People were sacrificing their kids back in the day. You know, I'm not saying give away your kid. Gordy can stay with you. I'm just saying back in the day, even when the village sacrificed a lamb, that was a big deal because it's like, we've only got 6 and we need them to be grown sheep.
What about Gordy's cot? Because he didn't need it anymore.
That's not the point. It's not a sacrifice. This isn't hard rubbish. It has to be something of meaning, like a guitar or something. What about a guitar?
No, I love that guitar.
That's the point. You have to make it right with the gods.
We'll give him a week. We'll come back and have a think about it. And then
give away a guitar.
Wait. Just so I'm clear. Is it another game of chance where I can win back?
No, that will not appease the people.
Okay.
They were expecting a giveaway. Hey, we won't pressure him anymore. I think he now knows the level of what we expect, what we're hopeful of, but he can pick the level. We'll give him a week. And
you just don't hear about this in ancient Greek history when, like, the chief, I don't know, like the grand seer of the village or the chief shaman said, okay, well, the gods demand a sacrifice. We pick you, and they come back and they go, yeah, look, we're not going to do it. We tried. We offered you some old sandals we don't use anymore. No, we won't. Hang on, when we do the sacrifice, there's a chance we could win something off the gods. No, that's not how pleasing the gods works.
All right.
So we'll give you a week, Jacko, and then...
come on, please the gods.
Last week, we put to Jack to just... I suppose, appease the good karma gods of the People's Show. And to be honest, to still be labelled as the People's Show.
The gods of luck needed an offering, a sacrifice from Jack. He'd been a very fortunate boy with his weaseling at first and then his victory over the people in the golf buggy saga. And fair play, the rules were the rules.
Yeah. It was fair play. It was a 50-50 fair play.
The rules were the rules.
Yeah, it wasn't fair play. It was play, but it was stacked in your favour. But everyone agreed to that game.
Yeah, everyone agreed to that game, and the game played out, and you, by chance, by probable chance, were the winner, and that's fine. But to recognise the good fortune that you enjoyed from the gods of luck, I think there was a side of the equation, people that were hoping to have a bit better of a chance to win that golf buggy. They felt that maybe there's an imbalance in the universe. Sometimes to please the gods and to bring balance back to the universe, a sacrifice would be made, a tribute would be made to the gods of some significance. Not often did they go, well, this old stick doesn't mean anything to me, so the gods can have that. And that's what you tried to do at first. Yeah. Give the gods half a banana or something because I'm full anyway.
So we gave you a week to think about what you might want to do as a giveaway because we did promise the people our giveaway and they're yearning for one. There's 10,886 people that applied for one.
We need to bring order back to this, Jack.
So it's the same people who are in the golf buggy pool can win this next thing, even though it could be not golf related at all.
Correct.
Okay.
Have you made a decision?
I have made a decision. It's a big sacrifice, so I think the gods will be happy. At least in size.
It's not for mortals to say how the gods feel, but let's hope.
All right, I'm sending you a picture of my piano.
Oh, wow. That is good.
It's an upright piano.
Upright piano.
Why? Okay, I have to ask.
For the gods. Why what?
If you say the Y word in the next 20 episodes, you shall be struck down by the gods.
What word?
You know the word I mean.
I don't know what word you mean.
They make slow guitars.
No, I'm not trying to get it. Well,
if this is you trying to upgrade your piano, because that's what this feels like to me.
No. Wow, I didn't even put two and two together that Yamaha make great pianos. That's not why. Wow.
Why? Oh my God. Do not bring a weasel to the altar of the gods. This is a sacred place.
But that's a pretty awesome, like, old upright piano.
Yes.
Like,
and I just wonder why why are you giving it, Jack?
Generous to the people.
Why are you giving it?
Does it work?
It does work.
Do you have a replacement on its way?
No, I don't.
Do you have an idea for a replacement?
This is my only piano. And
there's something.
It is just a really generous thing that I want to give away.
Okay.
Ando.
We've got to take it on face value.
Look at him. Something's up.
Something's up.
It's actually, I'll say this. It is a real piano. It works. It's in tune.
Wow.
Do you want it?
Of course not.
That's the
I don't
thing,
want it anymore. And it's very hard to get rid of. It's extremely hard. It weighs a ton.
And now we hear the truth.
Well,
all right, Jack, you have to get it to the person.
No. That's the thing, because I actually acquired it.
Is this winner going to pick it up?
I acquired the piano for free without knowing that it would cost $200 to get it delivered, then another $200 after it's delivered to get it retuned.
You must get
so
this
I've
to
already
whoever
paid.
wins.
I've already paid the incoming fee. I feel like
Jack, think about your answer to this. Will you get the piano to the winner of the piano? Given how fortunate you've been and how much the gods have smiled upon thee.
Yeah, but what if they lived in like Perth?
That might be the new risk you have to take.
Now we have a real sacrifice on our hands, don't we? This is the mood the gods wanted.
Yeah.
A reluctant giver.
Okay, Jack, will you commit to that?
Okay, so when you pick them out of a raffle, does it say where they are, or do we have to call them?
No, we'll call them,
and then we'll ask them, where do you live?
If they live overseas, who knows how would you even get a piano overseas?
Well,
it weighs a ton. Me and my brother tried to push it across the floor, and it created a scratch along the floor just because it's so heavy that the wheels it created a scratch in the floor.
All I'm saying, Jack, is you committed to that. There are some internationals in there. It's far more Australians.
How does it feel to have the odds now not in your favour?
All right. I will get the piano to whoever wins it.
Now that is a beautiful gesture.
Here we go.
That's a beautiful gesture.
Here we go. All right.
What about this? I'll give Jack, since he's come to the party there, that's the kind of sacrifice we're after. That is generous boy behaviour. You zip it, Jack. You're not allowed to say anything. When we select the person, we say to them, you haven't won the buggy, but Jack is willing to give the person that would have won the buggy, which is whoever we pick out here, a piano, his piano. He's going to get it to you. Do you accept? If they say, I don't want a piano, Jack, you're off the hook. You've paid your debt.
Okay.
He's probably a bit disappointed. He wants to get rid of that thing. But
that's the thing. A lot of people might not want or even have space for a big upright piano.
Let's try someone.
That's your fault for picking something that's so specific.
We'll call someone now. So I'm going to pick, the computer, random generator online is going to pick a number between 1 and 10,886. I'll then give you the number, Jack.
Okay.
We'll call them and find out where they're from and then whether they want a piano.
And if they don't, then there's no more sacrificing to the gods.
Yes.
The gods are happy. Everyone's
we couldn't light the witch. She just wouldn't go. Let's all go home.
But the gods appreciated our best efforts.
All right. 6,808 is the number.
Who's the person?
I now go to the corresponding person. Geez, in the 6,000. It's an Excel spreadsheet I'm zooming through here.
Who is it, Ando?
Matthew Campbell.
Okay.
It's an Australian phone number.
Okay, that's a good start.
I'm passing Jack the number now. Jack, you got that?
I've got that. Here we go. Matthew.
Just to be clear, Jack, if he doesn't pick up, your debt to the gods has not been paid.
Okay.
We must talk to a human before the debt has been paid.
Hello, Matt speaking.
Matthew Campbell. It's Hamish and Andy here.
Hello, Matt.
How you going, guys?
Yeah, good. Now,
Very
Matt,
good.
Yes.
quickly, you did register to win the motorised golf trolley.
Yes, I did, but unfortunately,
heard what happened?
Yeah, I did hear what happened.
Yeah, yep.
It must be nice.
No. When we thought it was going to drop red, did you think it was going to drop red?
Oh, look, I was really hoping for it.
So was everyone.
I know. When I heard all the yelling and the screaming, I thought, I don't think he's got it. I think it's Hamish and Andy. And then, no, it was Jack.
Yeah.
I was real excited.
Matt,
this will become clear in a moment as why we're asking this, but where do you live? What area?
I live in Tasmania.
Oh, no.
The
worst one besides overseas.
Awesome. Now,
okay.
Matt, so we're in the middle of something here where just reflecting back on Jack's antics as he beat the people for the prize.
Yeah.
And we are the people's show. It just feels like there's an imbalance in the universe. And he needs to make some gesture to the listeners of the show to recognize his great fortune here in this weaseling incident. So we said to Jack, you must go to your house and pick something of high value that you don't want to lose, that you must give to the listeners. No. And we're going to randomly select out of the 10,800 something people, we're going to randomly select a number and they get the thing that Jack has selected.
So, Matthew, you would have won the trolley.
You would have won the golf buggy. That's the sting.
Heartbreaker. But instead,
me?
Yes, you would have.
You're the number randomly selected.
Oh, it just hurts more. Why are you telling me that?
Well,
sorry. So hopefully there's a silver lining to this. Because
instead, Jack from his house has offered the person who would have won the golf trolley, being you, an upright piano.
An upright piano?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I would have to. I'll accept, but
you will accept.
You accept?
I mean, I'd be crazy not to. I mean, we've got to take something off the weasel, don't we?
Does anyone in your family play piano, Matt?
Look, me and the kids do have a little bit of a play every now and again. It is good fun.
Fantastic.
Oh, mate. Well, great news. You've got yourself a new to your house. It's not a brand new piano. And Jack, of course, will get it to you. He will ship it to you. That was the
part
deal.
Of the rules. That's why he was devastated that you
Matt,
lived
do
in
you
Tassie.
reckon Jack was keen to pay for shipping or thought that you might have to as the recipient?
No, he's not going to ask me, but I felt like that was going to come after.
No, he's not going to ask you.
But if you are doing a trip to the mainland in a big van.
I'll swing by.
In a big van? Don't have any big van trips coming up to Melbourne, do you?
Not anytime soon, sorry.
Matty, congratulations. The winner of a second-hand piano. That is beautiful. And
thanks very much, guys.
And we'll make sure Jack gets it to you.
How old are your kids, Matt?
7 and 5.
Actually, a great time to start piano.
They love it. They absolutely love it.
Oh, Matt, I'm actually happy it's got a great new home. I'm happy for you, Matt.
Yeah, wait till you see the quote from DHL.
Oh, man. Thank you so much. Well, they will be absolutely wrapped.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it, buddy.
Awesome.
We'll be in touch. See,
that
bye.
feels good, Jack,
that
doesn't
actually
it?
It's a weird, strange feeling that I've not felt a lot. That it feels good.
The outflow of giving.
Yes.
The outflow, not just a constant gush inwards.
Haim, people often write in at hamishandy.com and say that they've seen Jack in the wild.
Yeah. Or you, unfortunately.
Or me, yes.
Pushing past them at a smoke mart and some other disappointing examples of behaviour.
And I think since Jack has recently become unemployed,
I'm out and about more.
That's true. Far more wild time.
Yeah.
Far more wild time.
Which leads me to a brand new segment.
A fascinating creature is the Jack Post.
But I'm just a little boy.
Often wandering aimlessly in the wilderness, he presents himself as having a lack of purpose.
I actually didn't listen again.
But don't be fooled. He is a sophisticated animal, and it's very exciting to see. Jack in the Wild.
It's nearly there, isn't it, the AI Attenborough?
Yeah, no, we actually, there's some legal issues with using a better one.
Gotcha.
So
it's got to be changed enough to not be Attenborough.
As I was like, that is someone who, if on a cruise ship they did 7 other voices, you'd be like, fine, they do an 80% of everyone.
Yes, that is old man nature voice. Very distinct.
Not referencing anyone in particular, just a man born in the 1920s who loves nature.
This came in from Callum. I saw Jack in the wild today.
Okay.
Was driving into golf, listening this morning on to the show, and I hear Jack talking about selling the people's trolley on Marketplace.
Which I haven't done. I've got the buggy.
He goes, I get to golf, and he's in the group in front of me.
Oh, Jack, there's eyes everywhere, man. You got to be careful.
Late to his tee time, by the way. I'm thinking, oh, at least the trolley is getting some use. On hole 15, Jack's fussing about with it.
I can't believe this is seen.
The battery has died.
Yeah.
His playing partner, who is actually carrying his own bag on his back, says to Jack, that thing's more trouble than it's worth.
This is not good for your resale value.
You've got working legs, don't you? Jack replies, clear as day, yeah, you're right. All I can think of is poor Doreen, or whoever that old lady's name was, that really needed the trolley for medical reasons so she can keep playing golf and maintaining a connection with her community. Think he needs to gift it to the old chook, live on air, or an apology song. I've attached a screenshot of Jack's golf score for evidence.
No, I did have a bad round.
You have had a shocker.
Can you send that to me, Ando?
Double bogey on the first.
That's right.
No, come on, don't read out what.
He's had a quadruple. He's had a quadruple bogey on the third. Then just went double, triple, double, bogey, triple in succession. Wow, finally has a par on 9.
Mate, I can't laugh, but I am.
Doesn't bother finishing hole 10. Double. Triple.
I don't know why this feels so vulnerable. Like, I'd rather naked photos of me being put on the internet.
As someone, Jack, I feel you, as someone that's trying to learn golf, this feels like being hazed. This feels like you've been strung up in the locker room and you're just getting your bare butt spanked.
Hole 15, where the trolley dies, he then gets a par after the dead trolley. Wow. Anyway.
What was the final score? Might as well.
You shot, well, there's no, the pickup's not.
You count it if that counts as 10?
So we put that as a 10, 106.
Oh, mate, I can't laugh. I can't laugh.
And for people who don't know golf, par is 72.
and more is worse. And we'll just stop now. But, yeah.
When you start playing golf, you're actually afraid of people who are good at golf, like Andy.
This is absolutely beginner golfer's worst nightmare.
Laughing at scores like that, and people tell you, don't worry, what you'll learn on the golf course is that everybody's only interested in their own game. They're not even paying attention to you. Then to have Andy read hole by hole.
It's horrible. It's horrible. I would hate that to happen to me. I'm with you, Jack. Can I just say, I'd be happy with that score. More than happy with that score many a day. But can I just, what I want to focus on is the trolley here.
Yeah,
the first round you played with it, after all, can I just say the reputational destruction you endured as you stole it, as you decided where you thought fair was on that game, and you won it fairly under those rules.
Most people who I bump into, especially those who are part of the 10,000 people who put themselves into the lottery, didn't see it as balanced as what I saw it.
Yeah. So there was a reputational cost for you to get that trolley. But then the first time you took it out on the golf course, and again, I know for non-golf understanders or carers, shout out to my wife if she's listening, as Ando said, 106 is a kind of a score you'd be like, okay, that wasn't my best day out there. You shot an 88.
89, but it's 89. Still easily my best ever score.
And it was the first round and you're like, oh my God, this has been the missing link, which really spoke to me on a personal level, because I do firmly believe that spending more money on gear is the answer to getting better at golf, not improving your own skill. It's probably a gear problem, so you probably can buy your way out of it. So I was like, oh my God, this sounds great, Jack. I can't believe this. But now it seems like the cart isn't the magic.
No, it's not magic. Like, I do like not having to push the cart and it drives around like on its own, but it isn't definitely not magic, and I've been getting worse. And can I say one bugbear with it, even though I'm very thankful for the company you provided, is it gets you meant to charge it. It says in the manual many times, charge it every round. But at the end of the round, you can check the battery, and pretty much at the end of every round, it's about 50% left in it. So you often get to the end and you're like, I probably can not charge it this time and just run the gauntlet again next time and get another 50% out of it.
So what happens when it runs out of battery?
So you think the second 50 goes faster than the first 50?
And then the second 50 on this occasion was only really had 14 holes in it, not 18. And then
it's because you walked from side to side the whole way down the field.
I've got to say that's very cruel, but I must hand it to you. Wonderful golf burn. Oh, this is tough.
It is so awkward when it dies because you can't. It's got something in it that doesn't let you push it because the motors are meant to
resist
the wheel. So why this guy Callum has seen me is like down on all fours. You have to unlock the wheel from the motor to
Otherwise, you're
disconnect it.
dragging. There's just 3 skid marks for 5 holes as you drag a stubborn mule of a cart along behind you.
Not a great look.
Callum, thank you very much for your Jack sighting. We only want real ones, but if you do see
We've
Jack,
only ever had
them. But no, I'm just referring to my sightings, which tend to have.
We've never had a falsie for Ando, and I appreciate the people's honesty there. Keep them coming in.
Can I hold on to it though, Trolley?
I'm going to hold on to it. Yeah.
Couldn't we give a quick update on the piano that you had to get shipped off to the guy in Tasmania?
Yes, it is going very soon. Very soon.
God, I thought that was just months ago.
Just happened.
The guy who's coming to pick it up had an abdominal strain, and he can't lift it.
Did you get the cheapest?
I outsourced the logistics of this to Liza. Sorry.
Who have you picked? Why have they only got one person? Why can there only be one person that's got a sore abs that can't come for 6 weeks? Like
no one else in Melbourne willing to move a piano. It has been months. Jack, why aren't you more across this? This was was to rebuild your reputation.
I know. I keep asking what's happening with the piano. She told me this morning before we started, he's got an abdominal strain and he doesn't want to lift the piano right now.
Did you say, don't worry, I'll do it because I don't have a job?
No, I said, yeah, good point because it's really heavy. It is really heavy.
Hey, there's been something that's going on for a while involving our mate, Jack. Now, Jack.
That's you, Jack.
Where are we at with the piano?
The piano has left the house. It has left
your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know?
Just quick recap for people. People would remember this is to even the karma of Jack deciding to keep the electric golf cart for himself, or to stack the deck in favour of him winning the game.
Yes.
To be fair, you gave a 50-50 chance that a listener could have won the golf trolley.
For some reason, it must have been edited in a way on social media that made it look bad. And then people thought I was greedy, even though I thought we all agreed, including the listeners, that it was a fair playing field. And
no, I think you're rewriting history. We didn't we didn't all agree.
Well, weren't we all comfortable with it by the time we spun the wheel?
From memory, there was about 20,000 tickets in the raffle, and you had 10,000 of those tickets.
And you got to nominate how many you got. Anyway, by the by.
Anyway, everyone else had one.
So then I took the electric golf cart, and then to ease the people being unhappy about that, I said I would give something of mine away, and I chose a piano, which I really regret now.
So let's pause for a second.
Okay.
Let's a recap of where we left it last time we talked about this on the pod.
July 10th.
Couldn't we give a quick update on the piano that you had to get shipped off to the guy in Tasmania?
Yes, it is going very soon. Very soon.
God, I thought that was just months ago.
Just happened.
The guy who's coming to pick it up had an abdominal strain, and he can't lift it.
Did you get the cheapest?
I outsourced the logistics of this to Liza. Sorry.
Why aren't you more across this? This was was to rebuild your reputation.
I know. I keep asking what's happening with the piano. She told me this morning before we started, he's got an abdominal strain and he doesn't want to lift the piano right now.
Did you say, don't worry, I'll do it because I don't have a job?
No, I said, yeah, good point because it's really heavy. It is really heavy.
So that is Jack outsourcing the job he was meant to do to Lizzie. And it was a bit of a rigmarole to get the piano out. Probably months, you would say?
Months, yes.
Hang on, but why is it just one person that's able to move pianos?
I don't know. They went for cheapest available because Jack had to pay for it. That was part of the thing.
And
Anyway,
not many piano movers wanted to do Trans-Tasman.
it has left your house.
It has left the house.
It has arrived at Matt's house.
Oh, great news.
Which, again, Jack should know. But this...
When did it arrive?
It arrived about 2 weeks ago. But this is where it gets tricky. I received this email on my side of the fence. It's from a fellow called Steve. Hi, Hamish and Andy. Big fan of the show. I think we've got a mild scandal on our hands involving Jack and his so-called generous piano giveaway.
What?
Our favourite kind of scandal.
Jack gave away his piano on your show, which was lovely, except there's a small problem. He'd already offered it to my mate Lee live on the Christian O'Connell Breakfast Show.
What? I don't remember that. Did I?
That's right. He promised a piano on the radio once and then gave it away again on a podcast.
He's awesome.
One piano, two promises, one betrayal.
Two promises we know of.
Lee was ready, emotionally committed, already measuring doorways. So my question is Jack running some kind of musical Ponzi scheme? Was Lee just a test audience for the more high-profile handover on your podcast? And can a man truly be trusted when he double donates a piano? As Lee's official spokesperson and full-time mate, I felt it was a duty to bring this injustice to your attention. Happy to provide character references. Lee would love to be heard, as he has never fully recovered. So, Jack, I don't like just bringing problems to you and the pod. I don't think that's fair.
I'd like at this point, Jack, would you like to have a deep think about it and self-report any other times you've promised that piano?
Well, there is only... To clear it up, there is definitely only one piano. It's not like I have multiple pianos to give away.
We know that. Yep, that's not what people are thinking.
Okay.
We're thinking that you're just touring the children's hospital and going, you know what, I'm going to give you guys a piano. Yep. I have been saying that a lot lately. I'm actually going to give it to you guys.
It is
Have
also
you done any more promising?
It is also true that we did want to get rid of that piano. It's harder to get rid of a piano than you think.
None of that's in question.
No.
We know that you chose the piano because it worked more for you than anyone else.
Is he trying to filibuster us? Is he trying to speak for so long that we don't even know what the question is?
The question is, do you remember giving it away more than once?
I don't remember giving it away more than once. I don't even honestly remember giving it away on Christian's show to another person. That's crazy that I would give away the same piano twice.
That's right. I think that's how he's feeling.
I followed it up with the producers on the Christian O'Connell Breakfast Show.
Great.
They said, yes, this is what happened. There were two people. Lee was one of them. The other person was a guy that was going to fix your wooden floor where it's scraped in exchange for the piano. Do you remember that?
I do remember that conversation. Look, it was the piano that scratched the floor.
That's a third potential person that has a claim to the piano.
Wait. I do remember. So the piano scratched the floor.
Yeah.
When we moved into the house.
My God, it's like Severance. Do you not know what you're doing when you go on Christian's show and then you get severed and come on our show and just we're your outie and you just start doing the outie stuff?
I do remember someone saying they would come and fix the floor. I don't remember saying I would give him the piano, but truth be told, he never came and fixed that floor. So that scratch still remains. So that's out. So strike him from the record.
You want to hope he's not at your house right now fixing that floor. Otherwise, you've got 3 pianos to give.
Oh, I hope he is, actually.
So I'm not in the business, Jack, of just bringing problems. I thought, well, maybe Matt doesn't love the piano. Maybe we can get it back off, Matt. It's been 2 weeks. Obviously, he had to wait months for it. So I gave Matt a call this morning. Hey, Matt, are you there?
Yes, I am.
It's Andy here. How are you?
Good. How are you going?
Yeah, really well. Hey, sorry it took so long for the piano to get to you.
No, that's okay. That's all right.
It's there now?
Yeah. Oh, man, the kids are asking me, when's it coming? We had to replay the episode so many times.
Oh, it's arrived now. So is it in okay, Nick?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's actually really good.
Okay, great. And you found a spot for it?
Yes.
And so the kids are loving it?
Oh, it's the best. It is the best. It gets a bit loud sometimes, but it's really good.
So no complaints?
No complaints at all.
Great.
I mean, it's no golf trolley, but no complaints.
It's not a golf trolley? Yes. Yeah, I agree. There's one issue.
Yes.
We may need it back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So just wanted to put that towards you. I'm not sure how it's going to pan out, but I mean, will the kids be devastated if we...
No, they're not going to be devastated.
Great. Well, you're a very, very good man, very understanding. I'll keep you updated, all right?
Yeah, no worries at all.
All right, take care.
Bye.
I mean, it just so happens he's the nicest man
He's so nice.
ever. But I had to
The kids would be fully grown by now. I was surprised to hear they hadn't moved out. It's been so long.
Great. I'm so happy that it's found a new home and it's getting loved and it's getting played.
Are you?
Yes.
Because...
What? Because what?
I have from a phone log here that you called Liza last week to ask whether the piano had gone to Tasmania or not because Bianca, your wife, has found the perfect spot for it in your house.
No, if Matt's got it and he's playing it, then all good. Like, obviously, we're not going to bring it back across the Tasman.
Great,
but
okay.
I did. Yeah, I would take it back.
Hang on, he's not offering it.
All right.
Oh, did you think
No.
back?
This is what happened. This is essentially what happened was we had the old crappy piano that Matt's got now, but it still did a job.
I thought you loved it.
No, it still did a good job as a piano.
Yeah.
I had plans to go and buy a new piano, and then I quit the radio show, and now we don't have that much money anymore, so we can't afford a new piano. But that all happened while Matt was getting transferred the old piano.
So when you gave it away, you had a lucrative breakfast radio job.
And I was like, well, don't worry, we'll get a brand new piano. It's going to be so nice. Then that cushy job went away, and now I've got no piano, and I would love to have a piano. But not Matt.
Who are you appealing to here,
Not Matt.
I from the very get-go, and I reckon if we replayed the audio, the first thing out of my mouth, I reckon, when Jack said, we have this piano, I said, this better not be a weasel attempt to get a piano upgrade.
Yes.
And I fear it is.
I
fear it is, Ando.
No, it's not.
Well, you're doing a lot of I want a piano, but I can't afford one, which that's the telltale scratchings of a weasel's claw digging a new burrow.
I'm just spitballing here now.
What about Lee?
I don't think we can take it off Matt. Yeah, so going back to Lee, I don't think we can take it off Matt.
Legally, you promised it first to someone else. So what if he comes out of the woodwork?
What about this? We acquire a new piano and it's a new spin of
raffle.
The wheel, 50-50, Lee versus Jack to see who gets it.
I feel like, yes, I'm obviously very interested. I just feel like the people made themselves quite clear the last time we spun the wheel.
Also, you wouldn't want to go into that situation again?
I see me getting carried away. The wheel comes up, I win, I'm dancing, I'm fist pumping, la, la, la. And then...
It wasn't good optics, was it?
Then people were writing comments like, oh, what a shame.
Right. Well,
it wasn't the best look.
Do we
let Lee decide how many tickets Lee gets?
That's interesting.
Jack, because we were looking at getting a beautiful stand-up piano.
I would love
gorgeous.
beautiful upright piano that stays in tune. That's the problem with the one Matt's got. It goes out of tune quite easily.
He didn't seem to mind. I asked him about that.
Yeah, if kids are playing it, they don't care.
I like your
I'm
thinking.
very interested.
I like your thinking, Ham. So we get a piano. Lee then has the choice of how many tickets he would like.
Here's where my brain goes. We've got Lee, who has a legitimate claim to it because it was promised to him by Jack.
Okay.
You have Jack, who benevolently has given away 2 pianos, now wants all of them back and would like him to be up +1 pianos. You also have any listeners that are listening that would like their own attempt to win the upright piano.
Great.
So I think you have 3 parties here. I think we almost start a new
Oh, no.
a new
I can't
raffle.
steal from the listeners again. Surely not.
Well, do we start a new raffle? Everyone enters. Lee decides how many tickets each party gets.
Jack, the listeners, or Lee.
And then when we spin it up on the roulette wheel, well, we'll just see how it goes. We don't know what the split's going to be. It probably won't be a roulette wheel anymore.
No, we might think of another
Just
way
have to randomly do it. So, Jack, Lee will decide how many tickets you get in this raffle.
Can I talk to Lee before we get him on?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
But we have to record it.
We'll be hearing it for sure.
Okay.
How many tickets, Jack?
My gut goes
Let's
to
just say there are 3. Let's say there are 300 tickets available. How many should Lee have? How many should Jack have? And how many should the listeners that want a piano get?
It makes sense to me to go equal thirds. 100,
What,
100.
so you get 100
in that,
tickets?
100, 100, 100. Yeah.
You get 100 tickets. Lee gets 100 tickets.
Yes, and it's still...
And then everyone else gets 100 between them.
Yes. The odds are still against me. That's a 1 in 3 chance that I would win.
Form
high.
Form going up at HamishAndy.com. We'll acquire
Why
a
do you
piano.
deserve to have such a high number?
Because I want a new piano. I don't know.
Please, we'll have a little audio upload there. Please also add a little audio if you want as to why the piano would be important to you. Hey, let's bring everyone back up to speed. Jack, you gave away your piano.
Yes.
Which was a nice gesture aimed at rebalancing the karma between show and listeners.
Yes.
Yep.
Turns out you gave it away twice and you didn't even realize you'd already offered it to a fellow called Lee on your other radio show, which is separate to the podcast. So Lee, then we've tracked down. We've chatted to Lee. We're going to give him the opportunity to win this piano because he feels he's owed one.
In the balance of the universe, Lee is owed a piano from you. Now, before we knew about Lee, you gave away your piano to Matt, listener Matt in Tasmania. He has your old piano. That was we thought that kind of balanced everything out.
And this is a bit of a warning about good deeds as well, because I gave away that piano and then look who comes out of the woodwork, but somebody else who claims that piano as well. And all of a sudden I'm doing something nice is costing me something more.
The problem is you've done it nice twice and only had enough materials or goods to do it nice once.
Yep, that is true, Andy. You were in line. Probably in another world, Jack. We would be sitting here just quite simply giving you a new piano, using your weasel tokens to go, you know what, you did a nice thing. Stuart's he's come out, he's got a house full of pianos.
Yes.
And he said, you know what, I heard about the nice thing Jack did. Look, forget about the golf cart debacle. I think Jack could have a new piano. But you can't have a new piano because you're down one piano.
Okay, I doubt it would have played out like that.
Your inventory is down one piano. Now, the really simple thing here to do would just be like, well, thank God Stuart exists because it just goes straight to Lee. Which we can do, Jack. Right now, we could just give this straight to Lee, except you would like the piano back.
Well, I think everybody wants to see another contest. That's what brings excitement and entertainment to the show. Just giving away a prize, I've always found kind of boring. But to do some sort of contest like last time, I'm sorry that I won everybody, but wasn't it exciting?
Well, it's not the show's debt, Haim, to give Lee a piano. The show has acquired this piano. It's not our debt. It's Jack's debt to give Lee a piano, or at least give him the opportunity to get one. Hence, we've also put it out to the listeners.
Yep. Well, we decided on the last time we talked about this, there's 3 parties who have either a claim or a wish for the piano.
Yes.
Lee has a claim to the piano.
Yes.
Jack has a wish if you ask us, a claim if you ask him. And then the listeners have a wish for the piano. So you have 3 parties here. And the last time we spoke, people remember we said, all right, I think last time Jack was in charge of who gets how many tickets in the raffle. We think Lee should be in charge this time. He seems to be the front of the queue.
And the way we're going to do this is there's 88 keys on a piano.
We're going to let Lee decide to divvy up amongst those 3 parties, Lee, Jack, and listeners, who gets how many keys.
Okay, I like that.
And then you get stickers corresponding, and you can place them like on a roulette table. You put your chips down. So he might say, okay, Jack, you get 20 keys.
Out of 88.
Yes, and then you get to choose.
How would that make you feel?
I'd feel a little shortchanged, but no, that's actually not too bad.
It's a quarter of the key.
Well, but I'm just thinking it's like three. There's three parties.
Yeah. Well, there is, but nobody's saying it has to be an even split.
453 people registered at hamishandy.com. An outstanding reach out, given the fact that piano is a big offering.
Big commitment, and you have space for it in your house. Yeah. So, well, then if Lee goes, okay, the listeners can have 50 keys. We simply then, if it lands on one of the listener keys, then we have to go to a randomizer on the computer and we'll select it that way.
Okay.
And then Lee's got all the rest of the keys. If it lands on one of his, very, very simple. He's coming to the studio today. He can just take the piano home.
Fair rules.
The way we're going to decide what key comes up is we're going to ring Matt in Tasmania, who has your old piano, ask him to walk across to his piano.
He won't know the keys that we've stickered in here.
No.
So to him, it's just simply a normal keyboard in his house in Tasmania.
Yeah.
He presses one key and let the piano decide. Let the music decide who the rightful owner of this piano is. That sounds like a good deal.
That's a great idea. Okay.
It's amazing. We're back here again. It's in Lee's hands to make the decision. Let's have a look back and see how the hell we got here.
It feels like Groundhog Day. That we are here again.
Can you believe this?
Again and again.
Gimme. All for Jack.
I want a golf cart.
35.
Yeah!
I honestly can't believe it.
I know.
It's insane.
Not what the people wanted. There are boos and there are thumbs down.
This is a take that was incredibly unpopular.
It's just horrendous and it's getting a lot of media attention.
People are asking,
what's he going to do to make it right?
To ease the people being unhappy about that, I said I would give something of mine away, and I chose my piano.
Oh, wow.
These are promises that we make to each other.
Exactly what he promised to do.
Neighbor to neighbor, friend to friend.
It's a big sacrifice, so I think the gods will be happy.
After so many broken promises, people here on the ground have low expectations that things will change.
Matthew Campbell.
How you going?
Mate, well, great news. You got yourself a new to your house. It's not a brand new piano.
And so the kids are loving it?
Oh, it's the best.
But then we hear this on the
Christian O'Connell Show. Thank you very much. Let's go to Lee. Good morning, Lee.
Jack, when can I come around and grab my free piano that you offered?
I was dumbfounded.
Promises made, promises broken has become a recurrent theme.
Did I at one point offer a listen to my piano?
Yes.
Okay.
He doesn't know whether he's coming or going.
But he promised.
These are promises that can never be fulfilled.
And then he goes and says this.
Yeah, I would take it back.
people are sick and tired.
Now I've got no piano, and I would love to have a piano.
I honestly can't believe it.
His track record
is atrocious.
Yet again.
We are back here again discussing the same thing that we are.
I don't know, because I want a new piano. I don't know.
Will he ever be satisfied?
Here we are again.
This is a huge decision, huge impact.
The decision,
the outcome of this monumental decision.
Well, it's
in Lee's hands.
In Lee's hands.
It really is in Lee's hands. Oh, welcome here, Lee.
Welcome to the studio, Lee.
How's that build up?
That was what I was expecting, actually.
Well, it's a moment of huge gravitas on the show. Are you happy with the format we've gone for to select who gets the piano?
Questionable, but
really
pretty good game. We thought 88 keys, 88
not from
stickers.
your behalf, but just the fact that Jack's still involved in it somehow.
Oh, that's a bad start.
Okay, that's a good joke. We haven't even begun negotiations.
And I'm a fair guy.
Yeah,
I am a fair guy.
Okay, well, before we find out,
I don't like this, Lee.
Yeah. He's coming strong, hasn't he, Jack?
Yeah, because Lee,
don't be nervous.
Even as I waved to you through the studio glass, you did this thing like you're looking at me, watching what I'm doing.
Hero on Meet the Fockers.
Yeah. Well,
gotcha.
Jack has asked Lee whether he could have 2 minutes one-on-one with you without us in the room.
Like a negotiation.
We have granted Jack that. We understand producers asked you that. And what was your response?
Well, the initial response was, Jack's already wasted enough of my time, so I don't think 2 minutes, in the scheme of things, is going to hurt moving forward. So I will allow it.
Your mission is clear, as I would assume, as I understand it. You've got to go in there and you've got 2 minutes to get as many keys out of Lee as you can.
But can I know before we go in there, Lee, how many keys you're giving me?
I reckon we'll still leave it till in there last minute. We'll just go...
He can still be moulded, that is, Jack.
It's sort of nice to literally see you sweat in person.
Well, there's 3 parties, obviously. There's Jack, there's yourself, and there are other listeners. And obviously, if Jack's getting his 2 minutes with you, Lee, we thought it's only fair that the listeners get 2 minutes.
Yep.
And they sent in a hell of a lot of voice memos over the weekend.
Ahoy, Hamish and Andy.
Ahoy, boys.
Ahoy, boys.
Hello, Hamish and Andy.
I had a piano passed down to me from my grandmother, but after a roof leak, there was water damage to it that couldn't be repaired.
I've done a Jack, and I am in between jobs. Unfortunately, my girlfriend's birthday is coming up, and I don't really know what to get her.
I have a 101-year-old great-grandmother who needs a way to keep her fingers moving to prevent the onset of more arthritis.
I'm an independent recording artist, and I only own a 30-centimetre 2-octave little keyboard. So anytime I have to do keys, I have to do my left hand and then record that, and then I have to record my right hand and then put that up separately.
After learning for nearly 18 years, the very common man, bottom-of-the-range keyboard I had to buy when I moved to the city is so depressing to play I hardly practice anymore.
My poor 11-year-old daughter, who is dying to do music for her life, is going to be in tears if we don't come and weasel that piano from the weasel.
Hey guys, my name's Elliot. I play keys in a band, but I don't actually own a piano, which is pretty sad. Moves and everything, get back, never get back too soon. I'd like to own one, but the music streamers don't actually pay a lot of money for streams, which is kind of sad. For now, I'm just going to have to enter these competitions to try and win one.
I'd love the chance to win the piano. We do only have a 6x6 granny flat that we live in, but I'm sure we could cross that bridge when we come to it.
I've currently got a 20-inch piano in my house. Quite difficult to play, so I'm looking to upgrade to maybe a 65-inch piano or 70-inch piano.
I've recently been talking to my mum about wanting to get one, and logistically it's just so hard, as Jack would know.
I have 4 kids. This house is just dying for a musical instrument that no one can play.
Jack doesn't deserve a new piano because he made the dumb decision to give his old piano to Matt.
I'm not musically talented in any way. I don't need a piano. I've got no space for a piano, but I want this piano so Jack can have this piano.
Okay, the full spectrum.
Full spectrum. That was Elliot from the Rubens, actually, just dropping us a voice memo at hamishandy.com.
Imagine being able to support a great Aussie band.
Yeah, I love the Rubens. But I've seen them live, and he has a keyboard that's like a piano.
Lee,
calling foul.
Jack, we'll get you guys to go next door now. You'll have 2 minutes. We'll be able to listen in.
Okay.
But Jack, you'll be able to go next door and plead your case. See how many of the 88 keys Lee will allot to you.
Okay.
Good
And
luck,
then
gentlemen.
we put the stickers on and we find out who gets it. Good luck, boys.
All right, so
You don't remember it, do you?
No, I don't remember offering you a piano, but I believe you. I think you have a claim to many of the stickers because you deserve a piano. I would say don't worry too much about the listeners.
True weasel.
Because
weasel in the den.
I know we just heard that package and like, oh, my grandma needs a piano. They just say that they'll say whatever they want. Trust me, they just say whatever they want. Like, I think the listeners are kind of already against me in this department of like winning stuff on the show.
Do you blame them for that though?
No, I don't blame them, but it's like it can't really get any better. So I would say don't worry too much about the listeners. I was even thinking overnight, it's like, do we cut them out? So just you and me go 44 keys each.
I think the listeners do have a right. Possibly more so over you.
I don't think so. Only because That golf cart did belong to them at one stage, in a way. I'll admit that. But the piano's got nothing to do
Well,
with it.
these are the people that probably wanted that golf cart and would just take anything away from you.
Yeah, see, they're doing it out of spite. They're not doing it because they want a piano. They're doing it out of spite. You got to watch that in the world. You got to watch that.
Have you done anything out of spite?
No. I only do it for personal gain.
We know that. We know that.
So don't worry too much about the listeners. I'm totally pro-listener. Totally pro-listener.
Let me just ask, do you consider yourself to be a nice guy?
Yes, I am. Well,
guess where they normally finish?
Last. Yeah, let's go evil. Is that what you're saying?
You want me to go 50-50. See, that's more conniving again.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Without the listeners, there's no Jack. There's no show. So let's go third.
Yes, love it. Thanks, Lee. Love it. Third.
That is unbelievable. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, he's coming back in.
Come in, guys.
All right.
Come in.
That is unbelievable. We heard it jump on. I've never seen Jack so happy, and we've seen him happy.
We now need to ask for your official answer. We heard that, but we weren't meant to be a part of that. So, Lee, whatever you say next, you'll be locking in. What is your official answer? How are you going to split up the keys?
I did say thirds. I think I will go 60, me.
60 keys?
60 keys.
60 keys?
60%.
Oh, 60%?
Okay. Get your calculator out.
So 60% you, yep.
Did you lie to his face when you said third?
Yeah, well, he's done it to everyone else, hasn't he?
Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh, no, we are
the
watching.
people will love this.
So that's 50. That's 50.
I know they will.
60% is 52.8 keys. Would you like it to be 53 or 52?
I'm feeling generous. Go 52.
52.
52 to you.
Okay.
We have now 36 keys remaining.
And then let's divide that into half.
Yep. Okay.
Jack
gets 18 keys.
That's still being reasonable, Jack.
So the split is you get 52 keys of the piano. The listeners get 18 keys. Jack, you get 18 keys.
I think so.
You're going to lock it in. We can lock it in.
There's going to be listeners out there hating this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the listeners there's going to be
but
listeners
they don't
out
tune
there
into me.
They have been confronted. There's been
I'm firm. I'm honest.
We're giving you the option 52 keys, 18 done.
I reckon.
Done.
Sorry, listeners.
See how hard it is, Lee? Now that it's all done, this is exactly where I've been before. We go, okay, I could just be generous. And then when it comes to the crunch, you go, I'll give myself a bit more of a favour.
Yeah, it's definitely tempting, but I would not probably pursue it like you do for a career.
Yeah. Well, can I say, in terms of the levels of swing we've seen people give themselves on the show, it is the largest advantage we've seen someone give themselves on the show. I feel like we watched a masterclass in gameplay from Jack. We listened to it, just where you came in and just tried to cut the listeners completely out, Jack.
Yeah, but then we got blindsided by...
This is just like a Survivor finale.
Okay.
All right.
Love it.
And I do love the listeners, I will say that. And when I meet you in person, I love you. I love you.
We'll pause now. What we'll do is we'll leave, because it's 52, we won't put 52 stickers on. We'll make that the majority. So there'll be stickers for Jack, there'll be stickers for the listeners.
Yep. And anything blank, that's Lee's keys.
Yeah.
It's got a ring to it already, hasn't it, Hayes?
Lee's keys.
Jack, you were riding a roller coaster, aren't you? Because you thought you were getting a third coming out of that room.
I thought I got you at a third, Lee. I'm still pretty happy with 18.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah. For a second, I thought when you gave me those devil eyes, I thought you were giving me 0 or like 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
all
it's 20%, Jack. You got a 1 in 5 shot here. So
I've got good luck on this show. I actually don't hate my chances.
He's back now. He's excited.
The piano is set.
The stickers have been done. It's really interesting, isn't it? I did the stickers for the listeners. Jack, you did the stickers for you.
Yes.
And Lee, you have all the unstickered keys. It looks like the piano is heavily stickered, but of course the majority is unstickered.
Well and truly.
There was one instance we did a quick count of the keys, Jack, and you'd actually put 19 stickers down.
Yes.
Not surprising that there was a...
that was an honest mistake.
Yep. You had to take one off. I hadn't finished doing the listeners' stickers, and I was very excited to swoop in and put my sticker on the one you took off.
What was that? C sharp down the low end?
Low C sharp, which, God, I hope it comes up.
That will be amazing. I loved your thinking. Lee, it's out of our hands now. It's in the hands of one man, Matt, the most beautiful dad from Tasmania.
He thought he was just doing a nice thing. He entered a golf cart competition. he didn't ask to be involved in the piano saga at all. But at the time, it felt like the gods were really smiling upon the show because they decided, yes, here's a young father living in Tasmania. His daughters really want a piano. We're giving one away. Boom. His name came out of the randomizer. Perfect situation.
Yep.
Now he finds himself as the magical decider, the diviner. His piano is going to guide us towards the note. He's going to press one note on his keyboard.
Yep.
Whatever note that corresponds to in here, whether it's red stickered, listeners, green stickered, Jack, or no stickers, Lee, that is who will win this piano.
Here we go. Let's call Matt.
Hello, Matt speaking.
Matt.
Ahoy.
Ahoy to you. It's Hamish Andy, Jack, and Lee here.
Ahoy, Matt.
Ahoy, Matt.
You've been assigned.
How are you all going?
Yeah, great.
Oh, it's high tension in here. Things have been said, and I don't want to throw anything out of context here, but it's phrases that I never thought I would hear on this show, like, quote, don't worry about the listeners.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. That's exactly what we found.
It sounds like it's gotten serious.
It's gotten serious. The strategy has gone through the roof. We obviously can't tell you how many keys have been divvied up or who's got what or who's in what area, but you know what's going on here. We have a piano in here that has an assortment of stickers on it corresponding to the future rightful owner of the piano.
Right.
All you have to do is honestly, I think, let your heart guide you and let your heart tell your finger and your finger go where it feels like the rightful owner of the piano belongs and play that key that speaks to you the most.
Matt, are you in front of the piano now?
I'm in front of the piano. I'm sitting down.
Let your heart guide you, Matt.
Matt, when you're ready, play the note.
Good luck, Matt.
I'm going to play the note.
It's in the middle.
It's in.
Oh, no, Jack's excited because there's a lot of green stickers there. Jack is so excited.
I'm wandering across.
Okay.
There's some red in there too, listeners. There's some red.
No, that's not it.
That's too high. Was that too high?
No, too low.
Play it again, Matt.
I'm going again.
Oh, there's a lot of green around there. It's not.
That's it.
It's not middle C, is it? Is it middle C?
Matt?
It's middle C.
For middle C till he pushed me out of the way. Listeners, I tried to get middle C and Jack pushed me out of the way. I had everything. I had the two notes around it covered. Jack, no.
This can't be happening.
No.
What have I done?
What have I done? Matt, you won me a piano.
Oh, no.
You don't want me to have it?
No one wants you to have it, Jack.
I don't think anybody does, do they?
No one wants you to have this.
Not even Stu from House of Pianos wants Jack to have the piano, and it's his job to give people pianos at a very competitive price.
And a wonderful selection. Jack.
Oh.
You just had that air about you too. He's put the signal. He's like, I just feel good about this. I'm feeling good.
Oh, I can't look,
Matt, it was my first sticker on the piano. I just feel like we have a kindred spirit. You're playing my old piano. It's working for me.
In all seriousness though, Jack, as you said, you have your fun. We did it for a contest. What do you really want to happen with the piano?
I can't. No, I can't give it away, and here's why. People
do it. We know why, and it starts with a W.
Sorry, guys.
Wow.